Sourdoughs? Yes! Wonder Woman. That's what we're going to do. It's before lunch, right? It's kind of warm in here. Like, we're hungry. Might be a little sleepy. We're taking a lot of information in this morning. And someone mentioned to me, like, I'm going to be in your session today to do the Wonder Woman. So let's all stand up. This is the power pose, right? We're going to Wonder Woman, right? Or Superman, whatever. You know, I'm not judging. Right? Hands on your hips, your back straight, your head's up. Right? There's some research that suggests that this, you do this 2 minutes a day. It increases your testosterone a little bit, ladies. We won't grow hair on our chest. It's not that bad. And drops your cortisone a little bit, which is our stress hormone. Right? And you know, cortisol. So we want our, different thing. So our cortisol, right? And typically what we want is for our cortisol, what it naturally does is it's like at its peak in the morning and then it drops off during the day. Only we live these really stressed lives, right? And we're just like busy and we're stressed, and so often our cortisol stays level or even increases during the day. And so we're feeling like more stressed, right? Or we're going through a stressful time, so even more so. So this is a wonderful pose just to do every day and sort of retrain that neurochemistry, right? Or if you're having a nervous moment, you're going in to have a meeting with an agent or an editor or somebody like that, and you're shaking in your boots a little bit, you go find a quiet little spot. If you can do it like in a bathroom in front of the mirror, all the better, because you're going to look at yourself and you're going to laugh a little bit, and that just enhances the whole effect, right? So, stick that in your back pocket. All right. Welcome to the class. Glad you guys are here. Thank you for coming in. I am Sarah Beth Jones. I'm the No BS Business Empowerment Coach. Authenticity Coach. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly what word to use. I'm like the perfect crowd to ask. But basically, I work with professionals, I work with writers and creatives, I work with entrepreneurs, and I help them build bigger lives and better businesses, right? And it's the same alchemy that happens in writing, right? So in coaching, it's conversations, and writing, we're putting it on paper. But either way, we're taking this very common element, words, right? And we're transforming them into something that could be potentially life-changing for people, right? I mean, no pressure. But the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, right? Those 26 letters of our alphabet we get to arrange and rearrange in these most incredible, powerful ways, right? And aren't we lucky that we are driven to do that we get to do that? So I was going to ask everybody to introduce themselves. It's a little bit larger of a crowd than I was expecting. So I think what I'll do is... let's see if three of you would like to introduce yourselves and just, wave your flag a little bit. And because what I'm curious to hear, this is a class about big projects, right? And we're writing a novel, we're writing a nonfiction book-length thing, we're writing a short story series or a poetry series, we're writing a album worth of songs, whatever we're writing, it's a marathon, right? Or an ultra marathon. It takes a lot of stamina. And so I'm curious to hear from a few of you about a big project that you are moving through, you have moved through. And it could be personal, it could be professional, it could be writing related. You know, when I was thinking about asking you guys this, I thought, I wonder if any parents will stand up and talk about how you move through this gigantic project of parenting a child. Oh my gosh, I'm not a parent. It just makes me sweat thinking about it. Oh,
I can talk about that.
All right, well, please introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about that, and give us a tool. Let's help you along the way.
Okay, my name's Deborah Anderson. I graduated here as a Horizon student. My son, brilliant in my opinion, he was going to Ferrum at the same time I was going to Hollins. For some bizarre reason, when he was on break and Hollins wasn't, he wanted to come to class with me. I haven't figured that one out. He'd come at 10 o'clock in the morning and wander in at 2 a.m. But I figured he was with good girls.
I'm sure.
So he got a degree in theater, which in my mind told me always he was going to move away somewhere. He moved to Portland, Oregon, which to get to Portland, Oregon from here is like going to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, sure.
And the first 2 times I went there, I went in the summer and it was hotter than Hades. So I actually had a rather miserable time where I stayed inside and did nothing. And every time I come there, he's waiting at the gate and he screams, "Mom!" And every time I leave, I'm crying. what keeps me going is that
Or the fire, whatever.
while he was there, he decided to become a professional chef.
Oh.
And he found this kid who wouldn't eat pizza until his friends shamed him is now a professional chef. His thing is Thai food, so. And the fact that he is doing so well there, and is happy, has a great girlfriend, makes it easier. And of course, you know, cell phones help because we can talk or text every day. And there are days like Christmas when I was really sad and wanted to be there, and I'd been laid off, and I could have gone there, and I didn't, and I would have been snowed in anyway, so. But it does keep me going that I raised him well enough for him to find his path, and that I have to accept what he chose.
Yeah. Yes, I'm hearing a lot of joy in the surprises of discovering who he is. And I'm hearing a lot of pride and sort of the outcome of your efforts and just seeing this wonderful young man. Oh, that's lovely. It's that very soulful stuff, right? Yeah. Well, thank you.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I've raised 6 children, and something that's kept me going was wanting to write a book. I've got this patchwork quilt of stories, and sometimes when a lot of that time I was a single parent,